Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States in a little place called Belfair. Welcome to my channel, everybody. So this is the beginning of August 2024's Mondays series. This being the first Monday of the month that this video will air. It will be a sketch card. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning to my channel, thank you for returning, guys. Thank you. Thank you for letting me share my love of paper crafting with you. So, my cough is going to be with me for a while. Anyways, so, if you are new, I need to let you know that for each month, I concentrate on a particular stamp set, bundle, or suite. Sometimes I combine two things. I have done that once or twice. I'm gonna keep using those same two things, but this time we're gonna lose my train of thought, guys. I'm gonna just be bringing other things in to complement this set because not a whole lot goes with it, so let's hope we can work with it. But I really thought it was so darling. I loved it. So for Mondays, on the first Monday of the month, I do a sketch card. The second Monday of the month, I do a case card. On the third Monday of the month, I do a shaker card. On the fourth is a fun fold. On the fifth, if there are 5, which there are not this month, sorry, it's a mystery as to what I'm going to come up with. And for my Saturday series, I do a beginner, a casual, an avid, and extreme, and then a mystery if there are 5 as well. So let's get started. This is video number 1, meaning this is a sketch card. This is our stamp set. I think this is perfect for August and summer. Campfire, s'mores, I mean, you name it. That's what I think the summer is about, even though I'm not a camper. Okay, I'm a glamper. And I know people go, I don't even do that, guys. I really don't. My daughter loves camping and she camps. She doesn't do it in a camper, a glamper. She cooks over the fire. There's no camping stove. She does it just like that. Me, no. So this is musical Jamboree, and it's so darling, and I really hope you like what I've come up with. Now, I understand that some of you may not have these retired papers I am going to use, but guys, I like to use what I have on hand, but I'm going to show you some papers that you may be able to use that are available as of right now. So what are we using in this step? We're going to be using the little badger. This is what I call the weasel. Just to note, you're a great friend. And the little notes here, not the campfire. And I'm going to be doing very minimal coloring, probably with the blender pen, knowing me. So I'm going to set this aside. I already have my stamps done. And this sketch is from PaperPlaySketches blogspot.com. PaperPlaySketch number 01. And I'm just going to draw it out. Let me get something that you guys will more likely see better. So I'm just going to get this blue highlighter because I really want to show you what their card looked like, their sketch. So I don't draw straight lines. I don't cut straight lines unless it's with a guillotine. That's the basic card, right? So they have a piece up here, a piece down here, right? And these are supposed to be equal. Sorry, mine aren't. Then they have like a string with a bow, a string with a bow, and then a big circle in the middle. So this was their sketch. And like I said, this was Paper Play Sketch 0114. So Paper Play Sketches. So just so you know, and I found that on Pinterest. I didn't go to their blogspot. I just looked at it and I kind of figured this out for myself. So this is the sketch that I am working with. Let me show you what we are using. So I have a white envelope, right? I have a card base, and yes, this is retired because of the DSP I am using. I am using up some of the Sunshine in Rainbows DSP, and it has Bermuda Bay, Flirty Flamingo, Granny Apple Green, Magenta Madness, Mango Melody, Misty Moonlight, Petal Pink, Pool Party, Soft Seafoam, and So Saffron. And I'm thinking I might need my blue. I might need some Misty Moonlight. We might use that. So let's get Misty Moonlight. Almost pulled my Dead Navy. So we're going to pull that just in case I decide to use it. So this is my card base, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. It is in Bermuda Bay. Then I have this piece of DSP. This is the back. I'm using almost, well, except for a little bit we're going to cut off. I'm using a whole 6x6 sheet. This piece is 4 by 5 1/4. And that's going to layer up just like that. Then I already glued these two together. See, that's one side. This is what it looked like on the other. And it's just this tiny little border around there. So you're going to cut two of those at 1 7/8 by 3. Then this piece in here, the rainbows, right? Cut to at 1 3/4 by 2 7/8. I've already glued them together. I even have one tied with some white baker's twine. And here's my other one. We'll do that together. Next, die cut one circle. This is 7th from the center of the deckled circle dies. See that? That one right there. So you count from the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me double check. Yep, that's it. So we're going to bring those in for our circle. The baker's twine, you need two 12-inch pieces, a scrap of white 5/8 by 2. Now I kept mine a little longer. This is a scrap. It is literally 5/8, but I kept it long in case I mess up. I can do the other end. And then this scrap of DSP that is left over, which it needs to be 3/4 inch by 2 1/8. We can cut that down. And then the inside white piece, which is 3 3/4 by 5. So let's get started. Now I told you that I was going to show you some DSP that you could use that is current, right? And this is project number 3, right? Part of it is anyways. Here are some great options. This is the new in colors. You could use this where I use the Bermuda Bay. This piece here. Let's see what's on the other side. Oh, I really like this one. This would have been a great choice, but I really like to use up what I have. Then we need something to coordinate with that. So let's take a look at a print. Those are all the same. Oh, they're all going to be the same print. Well, then I would layer up something like that together. That's what I would do. That's because the other choices are being used for my event. So anyways, there's other options. There's one with floral patterns in here. Just I don't have those available because they're being used. They're already been used. Okay, so let me put that with my box. So let's get our pieces, start to glue this together, which I could have done this piece. So let me show you. This is the 6x6, right? So that's this piece. How did that go? Oh, and then this piece. So there's my full piece of 6x6, and we're going to use everything but a little chunk of this on that 6x6 sheet. Just wanted to give you a little look at how I cut this. So I definitely don't want to put that on the wrong side. That would not work out. This is the Flirty Flamingo printed side, and we are going with the Bermuda Bay. Now there's another rainbow in here that you could have used. It has, let me show you, because some of you may have this DSP laying around. This is the print that had the, I think, Melon Mambo in it, but there is another one that would have worked just as well. This print. These were just a little bit smaller than that one. That's why I chose those. All right. So I already have this one done, but that is going to go up in that corner. This one is going to go in this corner, and I don't want to glue one down until I have the other in place. So let's get this bit of twine on it. And this one I tied at the top. This one we're going to tie at the bottom. And I tied it in center-ish, right? And I did go like that because I can always scoot it down and move it. But I'm trying to. My reverse tweezer's right there. Give it a little tug. And pull my knot. Let go. Then I can adjust my little bow down. Tug it again. That looks so much better than the other one. So now if you push it like that, and you see how that gives a little, you can put the bow, turn it right where you want it. And I want one like in theirs. I want one in the bottom corner and one in the upper corner. This one, it looks like its bow needs to be a little bigger. So I'm trying to pull the loops a little bit. That looks too big to my eye, so I'm gonna readjust it. There we go. So now I can glue both of these two in their perspective space. It's a windy summer day here. Which is nice because the breeze from the wind. All right. I'm going to scoot that over a bit. That needs to go over a little bit more because I don't want these two to overlap. And I'm going to go like this. Oh my gosh, they're almost there. This one just needs to come down a little bit more so they're the same width from the edge, or at least close enough that the eye likes it. So this one, that works out so good. All right, I'm not worried about my ends until the very end of the card. Now we're going to start stamping, and I'm looking. We don't need stamp and pierce mat, but what I do want is this. So we are going to stamp on our circle. We have for our inside, "You're a great friend," and the little badger. Yes, and my weasel is going the right way. And then the notes, and just a note, and my little weasel. So just a note is going to be the one that we're putting on this. So let's do that first and close up the glue. We're going to stamp this in Bermuda Bay. I have it. We're going to use it, right? Ooh, looks good. Looks good. Let's put that away. Next, I want those little musical notes, and I want those in Mango Melody. Yes, making sure I got the right one, because Mango Melody is in our rainbow. I don't want the pink. Oops, that needs to stay down. I'm wondering, do I want full strength? Yeah, no. Stamp off, and then I want to add a little there. Stamp off. I'm trying to work around the words. I think this is going to be just a little cute addition to it. All right. I can leave Mango Melody open too, because we're going to need that again. But now we're going to cut this to the 2-inch mark. All right, and then this one, I said it needed to be at 2 1/8. And we want the Flirty Flamingo side. So there's 2 1/8. And hopefully, oh yes, just that little hint there. And then literally, this is all I have left of that 6x6 piece. This is still going to be good for something, so it's going back in the scrap pile. And we are going to go around the edge of this with the sponge stubber, just to define it some more, because we're going to do this to the circle as well after we stamp in color. Oh, so darling. So cute. And I want to just glue these down together. Okay, those are done. So next we have our circle. So I need to figure out my little weasel. Oh, we're having just the note is down here. That's right. I was like looking for just the note, but this is an addition, of course, to the sketch. This guy is going to go right there, and then our little musical notes. And I was, do I want to add a little misty moonlight? So we're going to, oh, I don't know. I might just keep it, we're going to keep it bright white. We're not going to do the misty moonlight. Maybe we'll have to see. I am confused. Like, I just can't make up my mind. So, our little weasel needs black memento because we're going to do some coloring. And we want them in the center, right, center right. Because this is going to go like so. So now we need to put our little notes in. Yes, where's my little Mango Melody? Our notes have color, don't you know? Stamp off, and I'm going to go here, here, here. Stamp off. I'm gonna put some there. Stamp off again here, here. We're just gonna cover, put lots of, we're gonna do the whole thing, guys. We're gonna add the music notes to everything. And I'm gonna get a little closer to my little weasel pal, but I've got to use a Post-it note to do a little masking on him, and I wasn't fussy cutting him out at all, but I do just want to cover like his little toe right there. Oh, that's good. And then there looks to be like we need a little bit in here, and I'm not sure if I can get, I'm tearing this bit of the sticky part to cover up the bow of the violin, because I want to do this. Ooh. That there. Oh, and I didn't. So now we got to go back and do some full strength. There's some. There's some. Because I accidentally did it. So we're just going to make it look like it was meant to be. Okay, we are done with that. Now we need to color the little weasel in. And I am going to use colored pencils. This is one of the watercolored pencil collections. And let's see what we have in here that we can use. So I know they have like a pecan pie, or is it early espresso? Early espresso. There's pecan pie. We're going to do this around our little fiddle. I'm going to add a little early espresso to do some darker shadowing. Maybe up in there a little. Then the blender pen, my good old blender pen, is just going to soften everything up. All right. So next, what we're going to do, we're going to leave this hopefully white. And our little weasel, see, I want him to be gray. Do we have a gray? We are going to have a gray. Well, our badger is gray, so no, our badger is going to be black. So I'm looking to see what we have. So we're going to go gray. This is basic gray. We have some black, so I'm going to come along the edges. I'm going to add a little brown into them too, but first we're going to do the gray. And I can just put down some color, and then we're going to blend it out. So I don't want to color everything. I want to keep the center like white. So blender pen time. This will just soften all that gray. Look at how cute that is. So now I want to come in with a little pecan, or we're going to do early espresso. Where is that? I'm going to add a little color to my weasel, a little brown. I have no idea if a weasel looks like this. I know they're more brown, but I wanted the fiddle to be brown. So we're going to add a little bit of brown in there on the tail, right there, just giving him like some shadows. A little bit of fur. He almost has a mustache. Oh, I like that. So I'm going to hold it up. Hopefully you guys can see what I've done there. So that's all we're doing for him. And our just a note is going to go right there. Really cute. Let's do around the edges. Oh, I know where we can add some Bermuda Bay. We're going to add a little bit to that fiddle. Violin, whatever you want to call it. We're going to add a little bit of Bermuda Bay there. And how I'm going to do that is I'm actually going to try this. I'm going to see, I just sponged ink onto my glass mat. Now I'm going to pick it up, dab it off. I don't want it too dark. I'm going to add a little bit of Bermuda Bay there. And I am going to add a little bit to the bow. And I'm going to add a little color to the violin. We can even make it look like he has painted toenails. His toenails were painted. And a little bit of blue to the eye. Oh, cute. All right. So I need a tissue to wipe that off. And let's put this with our card. Move these, because we're going to need those again in a minute for the inside. Put those aside. Now we're going to do, for our inside of our card, we're going to do our little badger and you're a great friend in a music note. So you're a great friend. I want to see what my badger is. You're a great friend right there. I want my music notes to be in the mango melody up here. I almost don't need the badger. Do I use the badger or not? Badger was going to be easy to color, guys, because he's just black and white, right? But we can make, excuse me, the tambourine. That's what we're going to color. So I'm going to find, let's see, the basic gray, not the early espresso, but there is, I thought, a black one in here, and there's the black. So we are going to do a combination. So we're going to do some basic gray in here. Though I think that is supposed to be white. So can I erase it is the question. Let's see. That is supposed to be white. Look at that. We can erase that. That's awesome. Because I almost boo-booed really big. So, oh, I don't know, guys. White or gray? Our badger is going to have gray. I'm going to do some gray there and gray there. And then his little tummy area is going to have gray. And depending on how hard you push these will determine how much you get. Let's get the blender pen and blend that in. I want to start at the outside and do my little, oh, that's so cute. And I think I want his tail. A little bit of basic gray in the tail. I'm going to do this little area. And then we're going to do black. Just trying to give them a little bit of color. So black is next. I don't want to go too much. Let's try that out to see if I need to add more. Oh yeah, that's perfect. I don't want him like too much. Just right in there. Lightly just scribble the colored pencils. Do a little darker there. He's not having white now because I decided he's going to be all black and gray. My little badger friend. Not really black, it's really like dark gray, which really works. And I want to add a little couple of streaks so you can see he has a tail. All right, there's my little badger, but we got to do the tambourine, and the tambourine, oh, we are going to color it with the Bermuda base. We're going to pick that up. And then we're going to use Mango Melody, and I'm just going to pick it up from around the edge here where I have that halo going on. And I just want to do the little middle symbols, I guess you could call them, around the tambourine. And we should ground him out with a little, yeah, old olive. We're probably going to do this on the other one. So we are going to add a little bit of grass grounding our little friend here. And then we're going to color it out. cute. Ooh. So we need to do some grounding on this one as well. So do a little bit back there. Color it out. Blend it out with the blender pen, really. Around the tail. I wonder if I can draw it out even more. I really want it to come all the way over here. It just needs to. And really, guys, I'm just scribbling there and kind of liking where it goes. Wipe that off. And let's take another look. Oh, let's go around this with the Bermuda Bay. Definitely. Color choice, of course, is from the colors that I'm using are pulled from the DSP. So whatever DSP you're using, pull your color choice of inks from that. Ooh, so lovely. So we still have an envelope to do. Before we can put the card together, let's get the stamping all done. And what else, Heaven? You're a great friend. Just note. Do I want to put anything else on there? I think I just want to do notes. And I'm going to do just a note. So I'm just going to do one single full strength one there. Just a note in Bermuda Bay. Very simple on the envelope, but still adding something. And we'll do a little there. And a little there. What do I want to do? I feel like I need something there, but I'm going to leave it. Okay, let me move all of the stuff that can get ink on the project away. And that is so cute. This away. Let's glue this onto the inside. And I did not apparently put the lid nicely on my glue bottle or even at all, and now it's like wanting to be difficult. I will fix it when we're all done with this video. Look at how cute. Even just that would be darling on the front of a card. But this is what. Look at how cute that is. I think my musical notes, guys, is a little too much. I think the notes got a little carried away, so guess what? We're going to have to recut that. I don't. All that work, and I don't like it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me a second. I'm going to get another circle because it's too cute of a card. It's just got it's too busy with the notes, and I know you all were probably thinking that as well. So we got to do that again. And I didn't have an extra one prepped. So where's the die? All right, there's my circle. Put the die back. It happens, guys. It just does. So where's my little weasel? I like everything about it, but the notes, too many. I got a little too carried away. Put that away. So I think this time, because look, see, that is going to go there. He's going to be there. I think I'm going to put him in the center this time. All right, center it is. Center, and we're going to ground him out first. So we're going to use that old olive pencil. Blender pen. All right. Bring this in so I can wipe the blender pen off. And I like the coloring on him, so we're going to go back to those 3 colors. So we used, what if we did early espresso for the weasel, pecan pie for the violin, blend that out. And early espresso for our weasel. Make it a little simpler. Maybe we'll do a little of the gray for the belly. Blend it out. No, not yet, baby. See how it just blends all that color? It makes it so easy to do this. You can scribble and use a blender pen to smooth out all the scribbling. Oh, that looks so much better. He looks so much better. So then we want, do we have another? Nope, it's going to be the basic gray. We're going to come in here a little, go like here, just to give him a little bit of color. In some areas, just like shadows. Now I still want to add that little bit of Bermuda Bay to the violin. So right there on the strings and down the bow. We'll leave everything else alone, wipe that off. And then we're going to stamp again all our little music notes, but this time we're going to be more selective. We're going to go here, we're going to go down here, and this is going to look so much better, and right down there. That's it. Now let's go around the outside. Fingers behind, thumb in front, and you can hear the thump thump thump. Now I'm going to wipe off quite a bit of that because I want to go around again and blend it a little further in. I just don't want all that much ink on there, and I've got fingers behind as I do this. There we go. So much, much better. I almost think I want to wipe off more. I am going to bring in, just wiping it off. Okay, I am going to take this and I am going to color in a little bit like I would have. Oh, that is so much better. And then down here. Look at that. Okay, difference. Big time. And that was just using the sponge dauber, guys. Just the sponge dauber. This one, no thank you. But you were a great experiment. Now this we can glue straight down or put on dimensionals. And I think he deserves dimensionals. This is a large one, so I usually do like a triangle formation with the circle, but this is so big. No, I'm just going for it. I don't want no floppiness on this, and I'm not backing it with another circle. So, and this wasn't on thick. If I thought about it earlier, I would have cut out some thick white cardstock, but I didn't. But that should support it. So he's going now in the center. And this was their sketch, just like that. I am adding this down here, just that little bit extra. And all I'm going to do is add glue on this part. To it. Scooch it up a bit, right under the toes. Now down over here, it really could use a little mini dimensional. And just tuck it up underneath there so it has support and it's not hanging out in midair somewhere. So there you go. And do I need to trim my ends? I don't think so. I think I'm gonna leave my ends, but let's add, we have room 1, 2, and 3 there. Let's see what we can find. Let me close up the ink pads. I mean, I already have dimensionals on it. Might as well put some added bling to it. Am I pulling, pushing? There. I was making it so hard. Oh my goodness, that's sad that I was making it that difficult. Let's see what we have. Oh, see, those would be cute. There's those right there. What else do we have? These. Those are pretty. There was some in here that I was looking for and they haven't come out yet. So let's pull those out. Here we go. No, no, those are a possibility. Those are not. No, I don't think so. No, no. Oh, I love those little things. Where are the ones I was looking at? That almost goes with our music notes. That's from Phyllis. I split the rest with my aunt. Oh my goodness. Those were the ones I was looking at, and those definitely will not do. But these now, those really go with my music notes. So I think we're going to go with these. Thank you, Phyllis. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's, I don't think I want the great big ones. I think we're going to go with these just because they kind of go with the mango melody. And then one down here. Or we'll do the large one. One great big one down at the bottom. Right there. So there's our card, and I'm really happy with that choice. I am so happy with this little cute little card. To challenge me on coloring everything, it really is, because oh, I'm gonna need to add a little glue dot to that to keep that on there. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope that maybe you guys thought that how cute this little set was, wondering what to do with it. Well, I have a whole month of things I can do with it. I just need to figure them out. And cute little sketch card. I'm very happy with it. I like that little addition on the inside. You're a great friend with the little badger. So thanks for watching, everybody. Please, if you like what I am doing and you enjoy my channel, would you consider giving me a thumbs up? If you are not subscribed, would you consider subscribing, as it really does help me out. But better than even helping me out that way, your comments, guys, are why I keep doing this. They are exactly why I'm still doing this. So thank you. Thank you so much for all of your support, and I invite you to come back and visit me in my wonderland. Bye-bye for now.